You open your eyes for the first time, and the world is screaming. Not a mother's lullaby, not gentle weeping, sirens, high-pitched, mechanical, eternal. Gotham doesn't wait for birth. It bleeds through it. They say it happened during a blackout. Power snapped like a neck. Third floor of Gotham General, running on fumes and curses. In the same hour, someone found a body wedged in the elevator shaft. Neck twisted the wrong way, mouth still open, like he was trying to warn you. You never knew him, but somehow, he feels familiar. Your earliest sights, flickering lights, nurses moving like ghosts, and shadows that lingered too long. You cried, not because of pain, because you felt. Watched, childhood was no different. Barred windows, lockdown drills, blood, on the news, then cartoons. The Joker's face spray-painted across church doors. You thought he was a myth, until you saw him smile on a burning billboard, and felt your spine hollow. Your first memory, hiding in the hallway closet as glass shattered. Second, your father gasping on kitchen tile, staring at you like he had something left to say. This isn't a story about becoming a hero. This is about what it takes to live in a city that doesn't care if you live at all. You're 8 when you first learn where not to look. A man drags a girl by the hair across the street. You don't blink. You just pivot, eyes down, feet moving. Later, your mother says, "Good, you're learning." You cross the street when laughter sounds too loud. Real laughter has weight. In Gotham, the light kind is lethal. No one calls the cops. Not because they're late, but because sometimes they show up early. And they already know your name. At school, the principal vanishes mid-semester. Family emergency. They whisper, but his face reappears on the news. Mugshot, pale eyes, empty, tied to the iceberg lounge. You're not surprised. You just stop using your locker. At night, you scan the sky for a reason, a symbol. The bat signal sometimes flares through Thesmig. But the next day, the butcher on 6th is still dead, throat slit, wallet untouched. The older you get, the clearer it becomes. In Gotham, good men wear masks or they wear headstones. Everyone else, they learn to play dead while breathing. You get a job, ride the 2 a.m. bus. Tell yourself the screams are fireworks. Not that you don't care, it's that caring gets you killed. Until one night, you do. It happens fast. Rain turning cold on your neck. Your busted umbrella flipping like a dying bird. Yuri half asleep, counting sidewalk cracks. When you hear it, not a scream, just a whimper. You shouldn't look, but you do. An alley. A girl. A man in a mask, blade glinting in the amber spill of a broken streetlight. You freeze. Not noble, not brave, just human. Everything in you screams. Keep walking. Pretend you saw nothing, but your hand betrays you. A brick, a yell, he turns. You throw. The sound it makes, bone and ceramic, echoes louder than thunder. He stumbles. He runs. The girl, too. No thank you. No time. Just gone. You're alone again. Except your point. Not. He saw your face, and someone else did. The next morning, your front door wears a new signature. A smear, not paint. Thicker, darker, blood, no note, no name. Just the mark. Gotham doesn't send warnings. It sends promises. You thought no one noticed you. Now they do. And in this city, being seen is a death sentence. You do the right thing. You go to the cops. You tell them everything. The alley, the mask, the blood on your door. They write it down. Say they'll look into it. They don't. A week later, your apartment lights up like a matchstick. No warning, no escape plan. Just heat, smoke, and the sound of your life. Crackling into ash. You make it out with your breath and the shirt on your back. But breath fades, and shirts burn. Now you're in a shelter with flickering lights and bunk beds that creak like coffins. No one asks questions. No one answers them. You learn to stop making eye contact. You wear sleeves to hide the burns. You carry a knife. You bought in an alley for a handshake and a lie. Funny, isn't it? You tried to save someone. Now Gotham sees you as a threat. You start seeing it too. Every shadow looks hungry. Every mirror, cracked. Hope rots. Paranoia blooms. You cling to scraps, a memory of your mother brushing your hair, telling you to be kind. But even that feels foreign now. Even your dreams were Kevlar. You haven't smiled in months. Your face forgot how. Sleep comes in fragments, shallow, twitching. Dreams feel like surveillance footage. Always watch. And now, when someone screams, in an alley, you don't freeze. You move, fast, hard, first, not to save. Not anymore. You hit because hitting reminds the city you still exist, that you didn't burn with the apartment. Word spreads in whispers and rumors. Ash face, no one knows where it came from. Maybe the burns, maybe the smoke you always smell, even when there's no fire. You don't correct them. It's easier this way. Easier to stop being a person. Gotham doesn't want people. It wants masks. It feeds on myth, on symbols, on shadows, sharp enough to bleed. You used to look for the good. Now you hunt the rot. You were born in this war. Raised by it, ruined by it. And now, you are its echo, a symptom, On nights when the sky burns red and the bat signal claws through the clouds, you look up, and wonder, does he see you? Or are you just another ghost, haunting a city that forgot how to pray?